Welcome to 4L. Let the light lighten your life. In this video, we are going to see the summary of Surah Al-Baqarah from ayat number 238 to 254. Verses 238 and 239 talks about the commandment of prayer. Allah emphasized the establishment of prayer because prayer is such an act of worship that instills the fear of Allah, nurtures piety and purity, and develops the habit of obeying divine commands. In verses 244 and 245, Muslims are prepared for jihad. For the sake of the great purpose for which you have entered Islam, tolerate the sacrifices of lives and wealth. To spend wealth for the sake of jihad is Arz Hasan, a beautiful loan given to Allah that will be repaid by Allah. To face jihad with courage and determination, the story of Talut and Jalut is mentioned. And it is shown that many times a smaller group, by the will of Allah, overpowers a larger group. Surely Allah is with those who remain patient. Verses 246 to 254 talks about the story of Talut and Jalut. This incident took place after the time of Prophet Musa, peace be upon him. The children of Israel demanded from the prophet at that time that a leader be appointed for them so that they may fight in the way of Allah. Their prophet told them, perhaps you may dislike fighting when it is prescribed upon you. They replied, why would we not fight in the way of Allah when we have been driven out of our homes and separated from our children? But when fighting was made obligatory upon them, most of them turned away except for a few. Their prophet then told them that Allah has appointed Talut as your commander. They objected, saying, how could he have authority over us when we are more worthy of rule than him? And he has not been given abundance of wealth. Their prophet replied, Allah has chosen him over you and has increased him abundantly in knowledge and physical strength. Their prophet gave them a sign of Talut's leadership, that the Ark of the Covenant would come to them, in which there would be relics left behind by the family of Prophet Musa, peace be upon him, and the family of Harun, peace be upon him, carried by the angels. After seeing this, they accepted him as the leader. When Talut set out with his army, Allah tested them at a river. He said, Allah will test you with a river. Whoever drinks from it is not of me, and whoever does not taste it is indeed of me, except one who takes only a handful of it. But most of them drank from it except a few. After crossing the river, very few of them were left, because of which they were afraid of fighting Jalut and his army. But finally, when the true believers encouraged them, they all fight together, and Daud, peace be upon him, killed Jalut. Thus Allah granted victory to the small army of Talut.